It speaks about the modern day world we live in and how connecting with Imam Hussein alayhi salam will bring us closer to Allah inevitably, right? And give us that sense of peace that the Imams and the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam was speaking about and was spreading through their message. Bismillah. How many times a day do we plug into this matrix, this illusion? How many of us are jacked up from the moment we wake up, start our day with our smartphones, downloading shocking news from across the globe from the safety and comfort of our homes, looking to fill a void, seeking to fashion our satisfactions with our illustrious passions, yet reason, empathy, and compassion we are never forced to ration. Because we all want to be a little more inspired, a little more desired, a little more empowered. And whether we plug in or we plug in, come on my people, can't you see the example of Karbala is the best receptacle? Imam Hussein alayhi salam is the best example. Like an adapter that has universal potential, an irreversible source of power and energy that can be a light for all of time. Because Imam Hussein's life was based on pure truth. Truth that commutes from a safe passage of divine revelation, making Imam Hussein a vessel. But to climb aboard this vessel, you must first enjoin what is right and forbid what is wrong, making Imam Hussein a vestibule. And when you so desire to uplift your spirit, you must unlock the doors of falsehood and ignorance. You must take the first step to ascendancy, making Imam Hussein a source of enlightenment. And when you apply this knowledge in your life, you will see that it fits right, making Imam Hussein resourceful. Because his legacy will never die. Like the promise of a true martyr, his stories flow from the mouths of reciters like pure water. Imam Hussein alayhi salam, there is none like you and there will be none like you after. And after 12 months of plugging into this pristine pond of salvation, you can start the revolution all over again. Ya Hussein, your course is a source of energy. Ya Hussein, your body is the symbol of pure divinity. Ya Hussein, your speech is a reminder to not live in passivity. Ya Hussein, your actions are a testament to resilience and bravery. Ya Hussein, your entire life is a lesson for the sickness of our society. Hussein, saying your name is in this day and age is a remedy, because while we are trying to busy ourselves in this world with unnecessary affairs, we will remember your story and repeat it without fear. So let's revert to the real vision, and the mission is simple, peaceful submission. Ya Hussein, where would Islam be if it were not for your noble decision? In this day and age, we are all looking for something to submit ourselves to. A revolution, a cause, an association, a movement, a trend, and even for some, a historical friend. Well, the event of Karbala is the perfect place to start. iMotion, let it be our brand, our stamp. We've been called the crying nation. Let us accept this wholeheartedly, because when we remember, we cry wholeheartedly. And so the modus operandi remains alive, that those who are martyred in the way of Allah are alive, and that the revolution can never be televised. There are so many nations that say never again. The First Nations people say never again. The Jews say never again. The Japanese, they say never again. And today's modern day Americans standing at ground zero, they say never again. So let us shout never again. Let us be brave and uphold this honor of being the followers of Ahlul Bayt, the ones who are commanded to love, respect, and adhere to their leadership and what they dictate. Let us pledge allegiance to them and counteract the plans of the enemy. We say never again for two reasons. The first is against mental and physical enslavement. The second is to religious oppression and anti-Islamic endorsement. Let us say never again as a declaration of activism, because we cannot just shed tears and let these nights and days pass away in passivism. Your tears, they will dry up. To return when? Sometime next year? Let us mark ourselves with a constant reminder to all that we have heard the call and we obey. Our time was not then, so we were incapable of participating. But we are here now, and knowledge is power. So with this we move forward in the time when the world's humans, our souls are held hostage, hopeless, needy, and there are cowards all around. Let us chant, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein, Ya Hussein. Karbala will never become cliche. Karbala will never become a catchphrase. Ashura will never become hearsay. So I say, long live Imam Hussein alayhi salam. I wish I could have shared with him his pain. And if it was done all over again, I would be the first to stand the rain. I would be the first to hoist the banner. I would be the first to strike like nail on hammer. I would not wait. I would not hesitate. I would go straight forward with the command of our master, Imam Hussein. There was none like you before, and there will be none like you after. And each year that goes by, it's like a new chapter. Reopen the doors. Revisit the events. Year after year, it never becomes past tense. The first of Muharram is when the tragedy commences. Gather your family, assemble your defenses, because 10 days is not long enough for Imam Hussein. Therefore, not long enough for the Prophet. Therefore, not enough for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Karbala does not end the day after Ashura. I wish I was there to hold him back, to grab his garment, so that I may take his place on the field of martyrs. I wish I was there to stand in front, to be a shield, so that I may defend those in prayer from the enemy's archers. I wish I was there to fetch some water, to give to a toddler, to give to a mother, sister, or daughter, so that I may alleviate the pains of dying thirst. I wish I was there, instead of right here, when his brother Abbas was slain, causing him great pain, making his back feel broken in tears to burst forward. And even though I may not have lasted long in battle, at least I would have given the world one more chance to behold the purity of the one who resembled the Prophet the most, the one who rode on the Prophet's shoulders, the one who ate from the Prophet's blessed mouth at birth, the one whom the Prophet kissed more than anyone else, the one who carried a name, who no one carried a name before him, the master of martyrs, the son of the Prophet's true wali and the beloved of the most devout woman, Imam Hussein. There was none like you before, and there will be none like you after.